Hello everyone, take two as we have to do another video of this series review of the Avalanche versus the Blues as my audio was terrible. So let's get to it. Game 1, Colorado won 3-2 in overtime. They outshot the Blues 54-25, 0-for-3 on the power play for the home team, and St. Louis 1-for-1. Colorado really just dominated this game in general from the second period on, as it was just big time Colorado. And if it wasn't for Jordan Kyrou scoring a power play goal late in the third, then you probably would be talking about this game being done in regulation, and that is just where we were, as the Blues were outshot 13-0 in overtime, and Josh Manson scored the game-winning goal against Jordan Binnington, who was really the reason that this game was even close. So, Game 2, the Blues respond 4-1 St. Louis. They were able to outshoot Colorado 32-31, 1-for-2 for Colorado on the man advantage, also 1-for-2 for St. Louis, so 1-for-2 apiece. The Blues managed to bounce back, steal a game in Colorado. That was big, and that was because David Perron scored 2 goals, and the line of him, O'Reilly, and Buchnevich was really good in this game. Of course, credit goes to the whole team, and then they were able to limit Colorado offensively. Jordan Binnington had another good game as well, would be his last good game of the series, as Game 3 happened. 5-2 Colorado. The Avalanche take a 2-1 series lead. They outshoot or were outshot by the Blues 31-27. No power play goals here. Colorado 0-for-1. St. Louis 0-for-2. The Blues took a 1-0 lead thanks to a Parayko goal. Had to be feeling really good in this game early on. Then a probably series-defining moment happened as Nazem Kadri and a Blues player ran into Jordan Binnington, forcing him to leave the game due to lower body injury. Ended up actually missing the rest of the series. The Avalanche then scored 3 unanswered goals, ultimately won the game. And then afterwards, we get to see Kadri and how many threats he got, and it was definitely one of those things where you get to see the dark side of how people respond. So, Game 4, 6-3 Colorado. They take a 3-1 series lead. Outshoot the Blues 37-20. 0-for-2 on the power play though. St. Louis 2-for-3. David Perron had the 1-0 lead for the Blues. The Avalanche then proceeded to score 4 goals in the second to take a 4-1 lead in the game, with those being in a span of 102 seconds, 3 of those that is, and that was just good for them. The Blues battled back in the same period to make it 4-3 thanks to 2 power play goals. Unfortunately for St. Louis, public enemy number 1 Nazem Kadri scored the goal to make it 5-3 later in this game. The Avs would go on to win this game and then take a 3-1 series lead. You had to be feeling kind of rough about that, knowing that you had to win 3 in a row if you're St. Louis. But St. Louis wins Game 5, as this starts off looking all the way like Colorado's just going to end this so easily. McKinnon scored the opening goal, second goal, and then Landeskog scored the third goal of the game to make it 3-0 Colorado. Tarasenko scores to make it 3-1 Blues. You feel like maybe they get a little life. Robert Thomas scores his first playoff goal, I believe, and then that's 3-2. Falk scores a goal with about 5 minutes to go to make it 3-3. You're thinking, holy cow, St. Louis might be able to do it. McKinnon has an end-to-end goal to make it 4-3. Late in the game, you're thinking it is over. No, it's not. Robert Thomas scores his second goal of the game in the postseason with less than a minute to go. And yeah, I mean, of course, they're able to go on there and win it in overtime, which felt like a momentum shifter maybe. Maybe the second round curse was going to hit Colorado again, and that would not be the case, as the Avalanche won 3-2 in this most recent game. Gotta be honest, didn't get to watch a lot of it. I had to move stuff out of my apartment today. Was very, very busy. Just got back towards the back end of the game. The Avalanche able to score a goal late in that game with like 5 seconds left. So deflating, as the Colorado Avalanche are headed to the conference finals for the first time since 2002 and will now face the Edmonton Oilers, who took out the Calgary Flames in 5 games, as they look to, hopefully for Avs fans, win their first Stanley Cup since 2001. And for the Blues, they're headed home after a very tough end of the year. They had a really good season, hoping to repeat that success and then maybe get another bigger push going next year. Have to see if the group's going to shift around a lot. We'll have to look out for that. So, what are your thoughts on the series? Are you happy, angry? Let me know down below in the comments. Make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel if you are new. Also, Cookie, congratulations. I knew that you were going to be pretty excited about this. I saw your comment from earlier in yesterday's video. I guess I should say earlier in the morning video. But anyway, yeah, you get the McDavid-McKinnon matchup. Happy for you. Now, everybody stay safe. Have a great night, and you go off hockey, all right? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.